Here in BC, a bootlegger is someone that a young person, meets outside of a liquor store and you give them some money and they go in and get you a Mickey or something like that. But in PEI, it's an industry. Every community has these little nondescript houses, and if you're from there, you know where they are. And you can go there any day, anytime during the day or night, knock on the door, pass in some cash, and get some booze. My community had a very special bootlegger. His name was Leroy Blaisdell. And the thing that set him apart was you didn't usually just pass in the money and get the booze. You would generally go in and sit down and have a couple beers with Leroy. And before you left, there was always some sort of funny story or a funny thing that Leroy said that made the whole trip worthwhile. And I was a regular at Leroy's when I was quite young. And Leroy was diagnosed with a mysterious disease. And he had to give a list to the public health nurse of all of his closest contacts. And I was bestowed this great honor of getting on Leroy's list. And I was just so touched, when he was, I just imagined him in his little hospital room with a pen, writing down all of his favorite people, and Steve Summers here. I was just really tickled that he thought of me when he was writing that list. So when we got a bit closer to the day of the test, though, I started getting quite nervous. Until I walked through the doors of the Montague Hospital, and there in the waiting room was my dad, all my cousins, all my uncles, parish priest, every member of St. George's Society was at the hospital at the same time to get the same test for the same reason. And PEI people are very funny people, so it turned into this hilarious party right in the middle of the hospital waiting room. And I just thought that was just a priceless moment, and I wrote the song about it. Leroy run business up on Green Hill Road. One day in the deep freeze, first layer by the snow. Put a modest markup on rum and prime gin. We all used to practice saying things just like him. Good day, boy Leroy, what's all the stir today? He'd be bringing schooner and smoking exporting. If I had a beer with Leroy, I know just what I'd say. much. That's the tune for Leroy Blaisdell, the infamous bootlegger of St. George's Prince of Rome.